Hey, what's good? What's going on, everybody? Feels good to be back. Just here to share a few things with you guys. First of all, I'm not a legal or financial advisor. These videos are for entertainment purposes only. I'm just here to talk to you a little bit and just to share my experiences that I have had throughout my credit journey and others' experiences that I know that have done some of these things. But feel free to leave comments in the comment box if you want something, if you want me to talk about something. I'm not perfect. I'm not going to have all this extravagant background or this or that. I'm human just like you, one-on-one. I mean, it's fine to have those things, souped up microphone, which I probably will get eventually. But during this time, in the course of these videos, I'm just conversating with you, just giving you information, giving you some free stuff that you could do, just some basic things of that nature. And I thank you guys for watching. Continue to watch, like, share. Even if you like it, don't like it, feel free to leave a comment. That's fine as well. Just don't be disrespectful. But what I wanted to say in this video is just talk about when you're getting funding and everybody's getting funding. Sometimes when you hear regurgitated information, that's information that spreads from one person to another person to another person. Sometimes that information gets outdated. And when it gets outdated, that means it might not work anymore, or it may not work for certain people. Because during your credit journey, everybody is different. And then the information that you get, some people may not give you the full information. They might give you bits and pieces. So when you do go after funding, it's a possibility that you could get denied based off of not having full information or how to fully and accurately go after the funding and doing different things. So, but don't get discouraged. Just do your research, do your homework, and I'm here to help. And there's other platforms and other people that have channels also that are here to help. But just know, just take your time and don't get frustrated during anything, and just be resilient and just last long and don't give up. And I promise you, things will work out for you in the end. But back to what I was explaining, is what I was saying about how sometimes information gets old. Sometimes when you hear things, you got to jump on it right away. You got to jump on it real quick, because if you don't, it'll be gone, and you won't be able to do it because you should have jumped on it real quick. Sometimes you can't miss that train. And that's with a lot of things in life. It'll get old, or it'll get worn out, or it'll get played out, shall we say. But if you jump on it real quick, you could do it. But I know some of us, want to be sure before we just jump into anything and submit our names and waste any of our time on something. We want to make sure that it worked for this person, a person that or work for that person. But sometimes you just can't be scared. Sometimes you gotta take a chance. But of course you don't want to be stupid and ruin your credit or ruin your name. But sometimes you just gotta jump out there and take a chance, and because if you don't, you'll miss out on a great opportunity. But as things change, you have to change when things change. So when you hear information, just do your research on that information right away, or you'll see that some information has changed. Because sometimes these creditors and these banks, they know about these videos and they know about certain hacks. What they'll do is they'll take something away, or they'll add something to it and try to make it a little bit harder. But that's okay. Each and every person's credit journey is different. My credit score may be higher than yours. Your credit score may be higher than somebody else's. But everybody has a different goal. But the common thing that we all have in common is we all have a goal. So, and just because this hack worked for Mike doesn't mean it's going to work for you. That's another thing that I've come to realize and come to know that even if I might do the same exact hack the way Mike explained it. And it may not just work for me because there may be different stuff on my credit profile, or maybe I just reached a different type of banker that wasn't familiar with me, or it just wasn't the right time. And that's the way just life works sometimes. But at the same time, like I say, never give up. Always go back and just try it again. Get more research, get more information. Don't give up on your credit journey, because credit is power. Cash is king, but credit is power. But I always say both of them together is a mean and nasty combo. But credit itself, you could be flat broke and not have a dollar in your pocket, and you can leverage your credit. If you have a plan or an idea, you can leverage your credit, and things can change in a blink of an eye, and things can change overnight for you. You can have an investment. You can take money off a credit card and invest in crypto or some stock, and that stock could go up overnight. And we've been taught, or some of us have been taught, to fear credit and to pay everything for cash. But in my eyesight, that's just not a wise thing to do. If you're irresponsible, then you should learn how to be responsible, or you should be responsible. I mean, who wants to go on living their life irresponsible all the time? I understand when we're younger, yeah, we could be irresponsible, some of us, some things. But when you grow up and you want better things in life, and you're trying to do something and go somewhere, just be responsible with your credit. You could get into any avenue. You could get into trucking. You could get into real estate. You could sell hair, and why not use other people's money to do so rather than lose your own money? You could use a credit card to buy your hair or your supplies, and sell all that hair within a certain amount of time, put it on a credit card with 0% interest for 12 months. And so that means you got 12 months of using somebody else's money to pay it back without interest. And if you sell all those products, you've made a profit within 12 months. You could put that money away that you've made and just keep repeating that cycle over and over again. And that's just not with hair. That's with anything that you choose to do in life. If you wanted to close on a house, you could liquidate a credit card or manufacturer spend or whatever the case may be, and use your closing costs. Or you can have hard money lenders. It's so much that you could do with credit, but it can also hurt you if you're not responsible. So work on your credit, come up with some ideas, listen to, get you a mentor, get you a person that you can learn from, because you don't know what you don't know, and you can't do what you don't know. That's why obtaining information is so important. How can I do a hack if I don't know about it? So the way you know about things and learn about things is you look them up. They have Google, and they have free stuff on YouTube, but in most instances, that type of stuff is only gonna take you so far. People are only gonna share so much information with you, and their ways is not your ways, and what worked for them may not work for you. What their goals and things in life is not your goals and things in life. And just find your niche, find what you want to do, and shoot for the moon. Shoot for the stars, and if you fall off the stars, you'll land on the moon, or whatever, or however we go. But just do what you got to do for yourself. Thank you, guys.